Trace minerals. Research has generally indicated that minerals fortification of terra diet may result in improved reproductive performance and influence mineral level in egg and so influence progeny performance. As an example, deficiency of trace minerals, selenium, zinc, manganese have been linked to impaired reproductive performance in male and female farm animals. Research has also shown that in organic and/or organic zinc, increased level of zinc in bone and increased bone weight. In general, almost all minerals play a role in ensuring optimum immunity. In general terms, minerals act as a cofactor of different enzyme systems or as a component of hormonal system responsible for maintaining the integrity of the cellular and humoral defense mechanisms. Summary effect of inorganic and organic minerals fit in breeder diet on reproductive and progeny performance. Selenium, manganese, copper, zinc, reproductive performance, offspring early growth, early progeny livability, immune function, skeletal development. We have positive in all of them. Selenium, manganese affect the reproductive performance and the skeletal development. Copper improve reproductive performance and the skeletal development. Zinc improve reproductive performance and the offspring early growth and early progeny livability and immune function and the skeletal development. Zinc and selenium affect 4 categories. Over the last years, element nutrition research has led to development of more bioavailable organic minerals, several of which have been approved for use in poultry. These include trace metals derived from the clay, copper, ferrous, manganese, zinc, and organic selenium from strain-specific yeast. Also, those minerals abound to organic compounds have been available to the industry for some years. Their adaptation in commercial practice has been shown. In part, this was due to the difficulty in discriminating between different claims made by manufacturers, but also there has been a lack of understanding of the role of products can play in commercial poultry production, include poultry breeding. Most recent research on chelated mineral and selenomethylamine complex has shown an increased mineral deposition in the egg and improved mineral transfer to the tissue of the hen, and the embryo hatchability improvement are often reported in most cases, but few of these trials involve a proper assessment of subsequent broiler performance, though practical comments about chick quality are generally positive. Supplemental zinc, methionine, and manganese amino acid complex have shown improvement in chick immunity and livability, although further work is required for full elucidation of the new optimum mineral intake based on organic minerals. Here, conventional level of mineral supplements are recommended: manganese, zinc, iron, copper, selenium, iodine. Vitamins, added vitamins. Vitamins are essential micronutrients occurring a central role in most metabolic processes. They are required for optimum health and normal physiological functions such as growth, development, maintenance, reproduction. They are also an integral part of fetal development and the diet for adult breeder hens probably contain the highest level of supplemental vitamins of any feed manufacturer at commercial feed mills. Grossly underfeeding of vitamins is not commonly seen in commercial practice. It's more likely to encourage marginal deficiencies caused either by low supplemental or sources of questionable quality and availability, and less dominant breeder consuming less than the average calculated feed intake. A marked deficiency of any one vitamin is known to result in negative response in parent egg production, fertility, hatchability, and offspring performance, as there is increased evidence for important vitamin carryover effect to chicks with a marginal vitamin supply. The broccoli will not exhibit classical deficiency syndrome, but they will not necessarily perform to their potential. Unfortunately, what we consider to be optimum vitamin needs of the breeder are often questioned as being too high and too expensive in terms of cost per kilogram of feed. In reality, however, it's low vitamin inclusion level in the feed that are ultimately the most expensive scenario for the bottom line of the breeder or integrated broiler operation. Vitamins account for about 4% of the cost of the breeder diet, so economizing on vitamin inclusion rate is rarely a cost-effective option. Vitamin requirement. Breeder requirements for vitamin are usually met by adding whole vitamin as synthetic sources. Regular feed ingredients such as corn, wheat, soybean meal all contain natural sources of vitamin, and in some situations could theoretically contain enough to meet the breeder's needs. The concentration of vitamin will vary in feed ingredient because of crop location, fertilizer usage, plant genetic, plant disease, weather. Harvesting conditions often play a major role in the vitamin content of many feedstuffs. Vitamin content of corn is drastically reduced when harvest months are not conducted to full ripening. In addition to this inherent variability in the effect that factors such as natural plant toxins and mycotoxins can have on vitamin availability. Given these constraints, it's perhaps not too surprising that regular feed ingredients are not relied on to supply vitamin, and consequently our vitamin premix recommendation are designed to supply all vitamin that the breeder requires. It's quite difficult to determine the vitamin need of breeder, hence research takes a long time to complete and is expensive. The most recent official public vitamin requirements are from UNSNRC. This may be viewed as absolute requirement to prevent clinical deficiency in practical nutrition of breeders. The objective is not only to prevent signs of vitamin deficiency, but also to support optimum health and ensure good egg production, hatchability, and early chick vitality. Also, there are many trials from the companies of the breeder to fulfill the requirement of the breeder. Genetic and management of breeder have also considered changes in recent years. While there has been a relative recent shortage of information, application of vitamin optimizing hatchability, boost hatch livability of chick during the first week of life. As a result, there is an expensive variation of vitamin supplementation around the world. But also, we mentioned that the trial of the companies like Coke or Apple and Arboricus, and also the others in the world, they recommend the vitamin supplementation. There is also extensive variation in vitamin recommendation according to environmental effect. Our recommendation here: vitamin A, wheat-based, maize-based, wheat-based, maize-based. Here the vitamin A, international unit, D3, vitamin K, vitamin thiamine, B1, B2, pantothenic acid, nicotinic acid, pyridoxine, folic acid, cyanocobalamin, biotin, chlorine. Vitamin and progeny. Response to the influence of increased vitamin level feed to parent stock on progeny performance is an area which has received significant recent commercial interest. Increasing dietary vitamin level above those considered adequate will increase vitamin content in the egg. This does not automatically lead to higher progeny concentration and a positive impact on chick growth and livability in the beginning of the reproduction period. is critical for fertility and egg chick quality. Nutrients are not efficiently transferred to the egg at this stage. In commercial conditions, the progeny from young parents to feed elevated level of vitamin have shown improved early growth and reduced mortality. Broiler derived from breeder feed elevated vitamin and mineral level had increased number of leukocytes at day old, which indicates stimulation of the immune system. Findings such as these support the need for further work exploring the vitamin requirement of the breeder. The vitamin anti-progeny response. Vitamin A, high vitamin A in hens has been shown to decrease GL-alpha tocopherol acetate in egg yolk, increase liver vitamin A in embryonic and chick liver, but decrease vitamin E, carotenoids and ascorbic acid. Carotenoid high maternal supplement results in high progeny concentration to 7 days, transfer from the hen to the yolk, but not absorbed well by the embryo and the chick. D3 recent research suggests that nutritional concentrations for vitamin D are higher for optimum performance than for egg production. Vitamin E plays various roles, including stimulation of the immune system and the fat antioxidant. Vitamin K3 has been shown to improve bone quality of progeny by increasing tibial glutamic acid B1. Hemp battery thiamine additional increased progeny blood thiamine level and heart function, and broiler thiamine supplementation was implemented from hemp affect. B2 riboflavin is critical for embryo development, but interestingly is also needed to establish liver and yolk sac reserve for chick availability. B6 the pyridoxine need of the hen for reproduction and hatchability was much less than that needed to optimize progeny tissue level and performance. B12 osmosis. Studies have shown osmosis of cobalamin from the premix will cause longer-term effect on egg production. Niacin deficiency and excess of nicotinamide impair hatchability and embryo. Pantothenic acid improve livability of progeny. Biotin increase yolk and the chick plasma protein content. C 75 mg of ascorbic acid diet show no effect on egg production, egg shell porosity or fertility. Hatchability plasma ascorbic acid 3 mg but not 12 mg improve hatchability and chick weight from MOO injection at days 11 and 15 but not 19. Choline feeding layer 440 mg per kilogram. Choline improved egg production when diet were marginally deficient. Loss of impotency of vitamin. Another reason for higher vitamin fortification relative to public NRC requirement is the loss in potency of vitamin that occur between feed manufacturer and consumption by the bird. Different vitamins are susceptible to various stress to varying degree, but as a generalized, it can be stated that the major cause of loss of vitamin potency are storage time, storage temperature, storage humidity of the premix before mixing and of the feed after mixing. Sensitivity of vitamin to environmental condition. Vitamin A, temperature, oxygen, humidity, light. Here, another major loss of vitamin occur if they are premixed with mineral and choline. Choline is stored for any length of time prior to incorporation in feed. Also, conditions within the premix and feed can cause loss of potency. Manufacturer of vitamin can provide information about factors that affect the potency of their vitamin product. With this knowledge coupled with the anticipated field condition, it's possible to predict the necessary safety factor required to ensure optimum breeder performance. It's important not to forget another vital factor affecting vitamin stability. In many cases, breeder feed is now heat treatment of mash feed for pelleting, and here the temperature, pressure, humidity combination can cause vitamin breakdown. Recommendation for both not heat treated and heat treated feed are provided. Antioxidant effect in egg yolk, spermatozoa and embryo. The chemical composition of egg is approximately 11% lipid located primarily in yolk, 37%. The lipids present in yolk play an important role in the development of embryo, serving as a source of the energy, fatty acids, and lipid-soluble vitamins. These lipids undergo further metabolism in the liver of the embryo to form long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acids. Both spermatozoa are unique in their structure and chemical composition. The most important feature of lipid composition of Indian semen is the extremely high proportion of long chain in the phospholipid fraction of spermatozoa. The high proportion of DFA is necessary to maintain specific membrane porosity. The reaction of free radical with DFA initiates a chain reaction process known as lipid peroxidation in living system. The formation of toxic product. High concentration DFA is an unicellular membrane such as those of spermatozoa or embryo increase the susceptibility to peroxidation. The potential harm by the free radical ultimately depends on the level of their production and efficiency of the natural antioxidant defense system. The integrated antioxidant system in tissue is considered to be a key element in maintaining semen and embryo quality. It has been suggested that the antioxidant system is based on interaction of various antioxidants. The use of antioxidant in broiler breeder diet improves check oxidative status, with vitamin E having probably the largest impact on sperm motility and progeny. Vitamin E was discovered as vitamin of reproduction in 1922. Many studies show that vitamin E has antioxidant activity in egg yolk, protecting embryonic tissue efficiency during incubation and in the first days of chick life. This is even more important in older breeders as natural antioxidant protection decreases with age. In general, it seems to be justified to supplement practical breeder feed with 100 mg per kilogram vitamin, especially when breeder diets have added unsaturated oil added as an ingredient. Other possible health-promoting and natural antioxidants which act in synergy with vitamin E are natural fat-soluble antioxidants such as carotenoid, water-soluble antioxidants such as ascorbic acid. Selenium supplementation is known to affect the antioxidant defenses. Zinc, copper, iron, and manganese participate in the antioxidant defense. For instance, supplementation with selenomethionine has been shown to improve the antioxidant status of egg embryos and chick up to 10 days of age.